You know what's more confusing? When love and law don't agree. Here we have two 17-year-olds who are in love, but the law calls it a crime. Even though their relationship is mutual and even though it is consensual. You might ask the question, why? Because in India, consent below 18 doesn't count, at least legally. So, in this topic, let's talk about this honestly as a lawyer and as a human being. According to the POCSO Act, any person or individual under 18 years, they can't consent, period. So, two individuals who are minors or even close in age, it is still sexual assault in the eyes of the law. That means a teenage boy can be arrested for something both agreed to. And this happens more than we can think on, especially in rural or very conservative families. This is what the Supreme Court is now asking. The court is asking, should we rethink this? Senior advocate Indira J. Singh, she made a strong point in court. She said, children have the right to be children. Let them live without fear. What she meant was, while arguing in court, she did not say that to remove all protections. She said that don't criminalize teenage consent. She said, look at the numbers. Most cases are about consensual relationships and not abuse. Let's analyze the data what Indra J. Singh was talking about. According to the data, over half of the POCSO cases involved kids in consensual relationships. Such issues were faced all across India, and courts in Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Delhi, judges have said maybe it is time we lower the age of consent to 16. You might ask, why 16? Because that's where when teens start forming real emotional and physical relationships. We are not saying that to let everything to go, but we are saying we shouldn't jail them for it. Let's discuss the human impact. Imagine being a 17-year-old boy arrested for loving his classmate. That boy has no criminal history and he meant no harm, but now he's stuck with a sexual offense record. It's about a case I read some time ago. Let's call that person Ravi. He was charged under POCSO. He didn't force anyone, but they were just kids. This isn't about the law, it's about the futures being ruined. Let's discuss the courtroom dilemma. Judges ask, do we need to strictly follow the law or read between the lines? Well, some courts have taken a balanced view. For example, if both are close in age, both are consenting, maybe then don't treat it as a crime. In the case S. Srija versus State of Kerala, this case it respected the couple's right to privacy and choice. Also, this case showed one more point. It showed that the courts can show compassion when they choose to. This is what we need to ask ourselves. Are we protecting our children or punishing them for growing up? Or can our lawmakers make laws to protect our children against abuse but doesn't crush them because they are in love? Or should there be a distinction between abuse or exploration? This is what we need to change. If the age of consent is lowered to 16 with safeguards, this could help by reducing the misuse of the law. Then protect our kids from trauma caused by legal battles. And finally, give families and school a better way to respond without calling the police first. This is my take from this video. As a legal professional, I understand there's a requirement for strong laws. But on the other hand, I've seen how these laws play out in real life. I believe there is a room for compassion and reform. We all should understand that we must protect our children from predators, but also we have to protect them from the system itself. Consent is a complicated topic, but criminalizing persons who are growing up, That's not justice. So, what do you think? Should the age of consent be reduced in India to 16 years? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's start a real conversation. And if you believe as an individual that legal reform starts with awareness, share this video. Please subscribe for more stories where law meets real life. Take care. Bye.